is the functions of management. What all function does a management in an organization has to do? So it can be classified as planning, organizing, directing, controlling, coordination. These are the functions that a management has to do inside an organization. The first one is planning. What do you mean by planning? Planning is determining in advance what you have to do. That is, you're planning in advance what all activities must take place inside an organization. But all this plan must lead to achieving the objectives in an effectively and efficient manner. Next is organizing. What do you mean by organizing? Organizing is the function of assigning duties, grouping tasks, establishing authority, allocating resources. That is, you're organizing. Suppose when you are going to face an examination, what you do before 2 weeks, you plan what all you have to study, you arrange them in a proper order. So in the same way, in organizing also, all duties are assigned to each individual, what all they have to do. Each department is assigned a task. These all comes under organizing. What activities and resources are required, who will do a particular task, when it should be completed, how it will be done, all these are organized in a systematic manner. This function is known as organizing. Next is staffing. Staffing means the right person has to be appointed for the right job at the right time. Even if there is a need for a person in an organization, he has to be selected in the right time, at the right, and he should be placed in the right position. To recruitment, to selection, to interviews, you can appoint a person. Next is directing. Directing involves leading, influencing, motivating employees to perform the tasks assigned to them. When you're directing a person to work as said, he will not deviate from his direction. He will work along the direction which has been set to him. So it helps in motivating an employee to do the work. That is known as directing. Next is controlling. Controlling is the function of monitoring the performance. They are going to check whether the result you have achieved is according to what we have thought. It is a checking part. We are looking at whether we have got the desired result or we have worked. It is a stage where we check whether we have achieved the desired result or not, and if there is any deviation from our target result and actual result, then steps must be taken to correct those measures. Then the last function is coordination. This function is known as the essence of management, coordination, because different departments are found in an organization, like production department, marketing department, finance department, human resource department. All these departments need to be coordinated and well managed. A communication, understanding between all these departments is necessary. That is why coordination is known as the essence of management. Now let us look at the characteristics of coordination. The first one is it integrates group efforts. Coordination unifies or diverse interest into purposeful work activity. That is, different departments, they communicate or they work together for achieving their objectives. Next one is coordination ensures unity in action. Together their action must be leading to the success of an organization. It acts as a binding force between departments. That is, one department has a connection with the other department. If finance management knows how much money is needed, then only he can collect the raw materials, then only the production department can produce the goods, and when only a good is produced, the sales department can sell those goods. So each department is interlinked and interconnected. Next is coordination is a continuous process. That is, till the end of the organization, from the birth till the end of the organization, a coordination is a continuous process. We cannot stop this process. It is continuously taking place. As one work is finished, then again the next one takes place, and for that purpose also coordination is necessary. Next is coordination is all pervasive function. As we said that the management is a pervasive, because wherever you go in the world, where business organization exists, management also exists. In the same way, coordination also exists in all organizations. Next is coordination is responsibility of all manager. Every manager is responsible for the coordination of different departments. So you cannot leave coordination and work. So coordination is the function of every manager in the organization. Top management, they need to coordinate with middle management. Middle need to coordinate with lower level. All the levels of management need to have coordination with each other. The coordination is not a separate function, but it is known as the essence of management, because without coordination a business cannot survive. Now, what is the importance of coordination? Why is coordination important? Coordination is important because it integrates the efforts of individual departments and specialists. That is, all the work when one department coordinates with other department, and together they are working till the end of the organization. So that is why coordination is important, because then only success can be achieved inside the organization. So we said that one department is dependent to other department. So there is a need to harmonize these individual goals and organizational goals. The individual goals must be equal to the organization goals, so they need to be harmonized. So growth in size, our organization grow in size, the number of people also increases, so we need to manage all these people. So coordination is important. Next is functional differentiation. Function of an organization divided into departments, different divisions. For easy working, for specialization, the functions of an organization are divided into departments, various divisions, sections. So one section must coordinate with the other section. Each department must coordinate with other department. Resources must be transferred from one department to other department. So for all this purpose, there must be understanding between different departments of the organization, and through coordination we can attain specialization. Modern organizations are characterized by a high degree of specialization. But through usage of modern technology, we can attain specialization in our work. So these are the topics covered in this chapter. It's the concept of management, what are the characteristics of management, its objectives, its importance, then the different levels of management, different functions of management, and at last we looked after what is coordination. Coordination is the essence of management.